you guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is sponsored by Yolissa Hair, and I got an elastic band, edge brush, a really cute pair of lashes, lots of head ties to tie the hair down with, and I also got a travel bag to keep it stored in. And it is a HD lace 13x4 lace frontal, and it is a lot of parting space. You'll see when I open it up. So yeah, lots of parting space to work with. So I normally never pluck on camera, but I'm going to do so on this video. I'm not going to do a lot of plucking, just enough to make a difference. And I did not bleach the knots on this. I wanted to try the lace without bleaching the knots. So all I will be doing is plucking the hairline first. And as you can see, just make sure you have a really good pair of tweezers that is going to grip the hair and pull it out. And you can see the hairline thinning out. And I just pluck randomly, just going up and down across the hairline until I thin it out to how I want it to look. And you can see the difference. And I like to wet the hair because I feel like it just plucks better when it's wet and I can see the hairline a little bit better. Then to tint, I'm using the High Beams Intense Temporary Hair Dye Spray in the color brown. Not only will this tint the lace, but it will also help to hide the knots as well because I did not bleach them. I wanted to see what this spray looked like without bleaching the knots. And with the lace on my head, as you can see, it is a really good match. I always get a pretty good match. And depending on how many layers you spray, the darker the color will be. So I only spray on one layer. And then here I'm just using a wax stick or a flyaway tamer. It's the same thing. And just going over the hairline so that I can hot comb it, as you see me doing here. And the lace is definitely HD because you can see the cap underneath, but I will fix that before I glue it down. But yes, so far so good. It's looking good. You cannot see the knots on this. So to hide the wig cap, I'm just going to do the ball cap method because I feel like this is the best method to hide the cap because it just looks like your forehead or part of your scalp if it's done right. So I only do one layer, and then once that layer has dried clear, I just go ahead and cut the front of that cap off. And then just going in with the Bold Hold Lace Glue. I'm only doing one layer, but when I do that one layer, I apply a generous amount of glue. So it's really like 2 layers, but I only do one, and I just spread the product out using a comb. So I would just continue spreading this glue out until it has blended evenly and there is no glue left on the tip of this comb. And I love that this glue does not take long to dry. So once it has dried clear, as long as it's 90% dry, you can go ahead and lay your lace down. And that's all that I'm doing. I'm laying it right on top of the glue and then just using the back end of the comb to just press the lace down into the glue and make sure that everything is stuck and that it's sticking. So I did tie it down with an elastic band, and it just helps to let it continue drying. And then once I feel like it has dried down enough, I just go ahead and I cut off that lace, and I just cut one side at a time. So I decided to do a side part. I don't know what it is, but whenever I have just long body wave hair, I love to do a side part. I think it looks really cute, especially when you pop some curls in it. So I'm just taking my comb and getting my part that I want. And then I just sprayed some of that spritz spray. I normally never do this, but it was in reach, so I just grabbed it to see what it would do, and just going over with my hot comb to press it out and make sure that it lays the way that I want it to go, which is to the side. Now that I have my side part, I'm going to cut some layers. So if you know I'm cutting layers, that means I'm doing curls, because it's just essential that you cut layers when you're doing curls because it just looks so much better. So this Bio Silk Therapy is the only product that I've been using when I put heat to hair. It's not a heat protectant, but I just like how it adds shine to the hair, and I feel like the hair curls better whenever I use this product. So I just take a small amount, not too much, because I don't want the hair to be too heavy or greasy from this product. So just a small amount, I just put it in my hand and brush it throughout the hair using my fingers. And now I'm curling, so I'm curling my bangs first, and I like to curl going towards my face, and then I just pin it up so that the curl can last longer. I like to pin the bang part because, like I said, I want the curls to last longer and just have a bit more definition. I don't mind if the rest of the curls fall, but I want the curls going around my face to keep its shape. And for the rest of the hair, I'm just going to curl how I normally do, going away from my face. I'm going to let the curls drop. I'm not going to pin them up because I don't feel like it's necessary. And I get the same little wavy curl, little spiral, not spiral, but yeah, definitely wavy. I get a wavy wand curl when I do it this way. And I'm laying the hair flat on the barrel. I'm not twisting it. So once I get to the other side, I'm going to do the same. The only difference is I'm curling away from my face, but I will pin this part of the hair up as well because I want it to have the same definition as the other side, if that makes sense. So I've curled both sides and now I'm letting the pins down. So I let this hair sit for maybe 20-30 minutes. Definitely could have done longer, but that's all that I let them sit, and I just let them down. And as you can see, they're super bouncy. And again, going in with spritz spray because I do not have any more hairspray. I need to get some, but hairspray will help hold your curls even better. And I like to finger comb my curls out. You can use a wide tooth comb if you like, but I like to use my hands. I like being hands-on. So I wasn't going to do baby hairs, but I changed my mind last minute because I feel like it's me, it's a part of my look, so I did them. But it was definitely not needed because the hairline looks super natural after plucking, and also just tinning the lace to help hide the knots because I did not bleach them. But this proves that you do not have to bleach your knots to get a natural look, so I'm very happy about that. And then just to bring my part out more, I'm just taking some concealer and I apply it on the tail end of this comb and just run it through the part. And that completes the look, you guys. I hope you enjoyed. Please like, comment, and sub if you're not already. And I will catch you guys in the next one.